Alright, well, it may have taken me a month, but the adventure continues. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender. Welcome back. More Spyro Year of the Dragon. Previously, we made our way through the second world, the Midday Gardens. We encountered a new friend, Sergeant Bird, a flying contradiction, if you will. And we had a little bit of a scrape with the boss, but we pulled through because, you know, we're the protagonists. That's just what we do. We also acquired the treasure tracker, so we can finally go back to some older stages and clean things up without having to search for gems for 3 hours. That's what we're going to do a little bit of to start before we, don't quit immediately. We're going to clean up the first hub world and all of its smaller worlds. And then we're going to jump to the third world, because, still can't finish the second world yet. Okay. Alright, it's not in this section. So my guess is that it's in Sheila's section. If I had to be a betting man.
Alas, I have a lost.
Yes, yes, yes. Ugh. Oh, my head. Are you serious? Wow. Well, we did it. No, no, just get me out of here. My shame is immeasurable. That's so stupid. Alright, so let's see. Next we've got Cloud Spires, Molten Crater, and that's it. Alright. I can't believe that. Alright, well, on that humiliating note, how is everyone else doing today? Hope you're having a nice Saturday, whatever time it is. Or even if it's Saturday. That's always the thing about these introductions, you know, it's like, you could be watching this, I don't know. Oh. Unfortunately, we do have to push the buttons again, but that's okay. Yeah, you could be watching this, you know, on like a Monday or something, and so it's like, hello, it's Saturday, and it's like, no, you're wrong, Mr. Streamer Man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am used to being wrong very often. Wow, okay, another really easy gem to find. Well, actually, that's probably for the best, because it means we can just collect what we need and get out of here real quick. Alright, with that, let's head to the actual stage where we need backtracking, because we needed Sergeant Bird. Molten Crater.
Rhinox are running.
Yes, 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 I don't care. Just get me where I need to go, please. And yeah, that's the nice thing about revisiting stages, is that the shortcuts you open up, for the most part, will stay open. So backtracking is not much of a hassle. No more gems in this area, which is good. Alright, Sergeant Bird, what's the scoop here?
Hello, Spyro. I'm just off to the Tiki Lodge for some R&R. I'm playing a game of hide-and-seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together, and I'll make you an honorary member.
Alright, sure. Alright, so we gotta find the heads. You know, as one does. Also, apparently these people can just survive decapitation. Wish I could do that. I'm gonna make sure we don't cook ourselves on the fire. I'll take that. Oh, okay. It's always so satisfying just hearing the little dings go up in pitch. It helps my brain release the feel-good chemicals. Because some days, boy, I can't get my brain to make those chemicals even if I tried. They already went. Ow. Yeah, thankfully, these birds won't damage you if you touch them, but they will cause you to fall, and the resulting lava bath will hurt you. But yeah, as you can see, the birds rematerialize? I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why. They're designed specifically to annoy you, which they do a very good job at. Oh. Roasted penguin, anyone? Is that even a delicacy? Like, is there anywhere that actually eats, like, cooked penguin? I don't know. I mean, there's some pretty weird food in our world. There's a little slug. Right up there. Give me the money. That's all the gems. We just gotta get... Hey, look at that. Yeah, if you gather up all the heads on the center platform, you get a skill point. And a little dance. Who doesn't like a little dance? Now we just gotta reattach everyone's head, which is kind of gruesome when you think about it, but that's okay. They're not real people, so it's okay. Oh, also this. Hello. Luna. There you go. Just a few more. Actually, wouldn't it be technically a couple? Because, like, a few is supposed to be, like, how many? More than 2, but, like, less than 5 or something? I don't actually know. I think there's supposed to be, like, a limit.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership in the lodge.
Alright, sure, thanks.
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
No, it's actually a very good thing. Don't you worry about that. Alright, and with that, we've actually finished this stage, which is great. Actually, we're just right here, so we'll just exit. Alright, and with that, the Sunrise Spring has been cleaned out. That wasn't too bad. Finish that in just about 10 minutes or so. That's what we like to see. Okay. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna take the whirligig back to the third area, Evening Lake. We can actually get underway. Alright, now there's actually something a little strange about this hub world. I'm not gonna tell you immediately, but people who have played this game before definitely know what I am referring to. Oh, there's just a rocket here. I guess this is how we're gonna access the fourth hub world. Yeah, of course, as is tradition, we gotta clean out the hub world of all the shiny goodies. Thanks to the treasure tracker, this will be much easier. Oh, hello. We'll come back to you later. I gotta say, I think the Evening Lake is my favorite hub world in the game, mostly due to both its aesthetic and music. I don't know, it's just got that right combination that I like. Alright, this is where we'll find Zoe once we finish the world. Oh, this will introduce us to a new power-up.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
So yeah, the shield power-up just straight up makes you invincible. Very nice. Doesn't last very long. Ooh. Another one up for the pile. I mean, I'm pretty doubtful I'm gonna burn through all 22 of my lives in excess, but you know. When you've already got this many, what's a few more? Hey. Over there. Okay, then I know what we need to do for here. Boing. Hello there. That looks suspicious. Because it is... Stooby. That sure is a name you got there, kid. Don't mind me, frog. Looking for some loot. There's a big old whale. That's probably important. Probably take a lot of polygons to render that, so they clearly wouldn't put that there unless it was important. Ah, hello. Jonah, how appropriate. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh, we didn't get digested at all. How convenient. Yeah, the eggs in Evening Lake are really easy to get. I mean, really all the eggs in any of the hub worlds are pretty easy to obtain. But these ones felt particularly easy. Ah. That's all the gems. Okay, we've got everything we need. Now, we're gonna do things out of order this time. We're actually gonna go to the Speedway first. The Honey Speedway. Look at all that money. Let's go with Time Attack. Alright, so honeycombs, beehives, bees, bears. Alright. That's alright with me. I mean, the honeycombs are just, you know, very fancy rings, but that's okay. Well, there's Hunter right down there. Well, he certainly wasn't hiding very much this time. Alright, time for some bee repellent. Those are some big bees. I'm glad bees aren't that big in real life. Alright, now it's bear time. And yes, the honey does count as water in this stage, so if you hit it, you will sink, and you will fail. But hey, at least you'll have plenty of honey, for whatever consolation that's worth. Whoops. Well, if I miss that, I'm definitely not gonna make it. Alright, I'm crashing. Okay. I thought they would have given you enough time to do things the logical way, but clearly they did not. They expect you to go backwards, which is fine. I definitely think Spyro 3 has the hardest speedways in the entire series. I think it's just because of it's the fact that you don't get any extra time for completing each objective. I mean, they probably give you all the time that you would have gotten just, excuse me, at the very beginning. It's just, I don't know, the inability to get more time is, it's a little different. I think another thing is that the speedways in Spyro 3 have much more defined central paths, so to say. It's like in the... There we go. Ooh. In the other speedways in previous games, the, like, racing line you were supposed to take was a lot less defined. There's a lot more flexibility. There we go. Let's race the Bumble Bees. Yep, so this is just like the other ones. These are just a little tougher. And we've got missiles again. Thankfully, the game only cares about you passing through the rings. It doesn't care if you strictly follow the red dots. Make sure to deviate where you can. It's all about cutting those corners. Also, it's kind of unfair that, you know, the bees just get to start ahead of you, but really that's how all of these races work. And I mean, I understand why they do it, but, Ooh. Easy there. Lap 2, okay. Well, this is going alright so far. Well, we're already in second place. The question is, where is first place? I see him. Man, they are booking it. I'm gaining on you. Final lap. Now we just gotta maintain this lead. And by the way, if you get close enough to one of the racers, you can actually slow them down with just your flame breath. Though, obviously, it's a lot harder than shooting homing missiles at them. And yes, logically, you can only hold one missile at a time, though I have no idea why you would ever hold on to one. I mean, unless you're in first place. Almost there. Victory! 3 minutes, that was a long course. Okay, so we're just gonna choose the time attack again, and we're gonna find Hunter. There he is.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge.
So just give me the dragon egg. Where's the problem here? I don't see much of a problem here. Just give me the egg, Hunter.
You wait here. I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey.
No, that's no big deal. Go ahead, I'll cover you. With what?
Okay, here I go.
Okay. Alright, so we're now in a chase sequence. You jump with the X button, and you gain, like, some serious height. Man, can you imagine if boats could jump on demand in the real world like that? That'd be scary. But also, just make sure you don't crash into anything or get shot. You can only move left and right in this. As far as I know, you cannot speed up or slow down in this. Well, okay, you slow down if you crash into things, but that's how it works in the real world as well. Oh, that was easy enough.
Ha ha! Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
Alright, another egg for the pile. Okay. That's the Speedway taken care of. Now, we're gonna jump actually to this stage, the Lost Fleet. Don't worry, as I said before, there is a reason to this madness. I understand that those of you with the... Actually, I don't even know where I was going with that.
Be careful around these parts, little dragon. There be more ghosts in this here shipyard than I can shake me pick at. Darn shame, too, 'cause I was mighty close to finding me treasure.
Alright, well, we gotta help Crazy Ed find his treasure, because... reasons. Also, this stage uses a remix of the music that you would normally hear in Sheila's section, which is nice. I don't know if it was just like, this stage's music was composed first, and then, it was simply repurposed for Sheila's stages, but whatever, it works. Also, yes, the ghosts, for the most part, are actually just, you know, little Rhinox. Here, take this. Ah! Come on, Spyro, surely you could shrug off a flashlight to the face. I mean, even I could do that. I'm not even a dragon. Let's see, we got turrets again. Did that crab's eyes just bulge? Kinda scary. We're just gonna stick with destroying the strong chest. Huh. A hole in the cliff there. That's probably important. Oh! I didn't even realize there was a thing there. Yes, I know. Give me a sec. I'm adjusting my trajectory. There's a lot of complex math involved. Ow! Ow! Come here, little guy. I must feast on your life force. Oh. Rotten. I mean I gotta pick up the gems by myself? What a drag. No, you know what? Hold on. For a good cause, little fella. Alright. Not much, but it's a hit point. I'll take what I can get. Oh, you respawn. Nice. Now I have hit points, plural. Ah. Back to normal. See how long that lasts. Where are you going? You know what? I'm gonna head bash a crab. It's not a sentence most people have ever been able to say. Gotta clear the path first. I mean, that's just blowing things up 101. Goodbye. I'll scoop that up. There's a vulture. All right. Oh, first hit. Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. That wasn't... Oh, hold on, there's more. Alright, where'd you go? Can you fly over here? Saw him briefly.
Would you look at that? Some fool hid a dang gum egg in me treasure.
Oh, I'll take that off your hands. Oh, see you later. Right. We got lots of different directions we can go. No, let's take the whirlwind. You require another hit point. Of course, it's time to do some more vulture shooting. Thank goodness for unlimited ammo. Alright, that's a hit. So how's everyone doing? Oh, that's a hit. Alright, cool. You might think, hey, Defender, you could probably do a better job with precision aiming. I mean, you're right, but that requires, like, effort? I mean, I'm shooting vultures with a cannon. I'm all about that low effort when I'm doing that, don't you know? Oh, hello. I couldn't think of a good insult. Oh, but you're dead. Death, the ultimate insult. Ow! You're definitely more ferocious than I remember you being. I mean, you are a giant crab with huge bulgy eyeballs. I guess that only makes sense. Again, I know I mentioned this in Spyro 2, but it's very disturbing how they just kind of explode when you destroy them. But, you know, again, they're not real people. There's no blood or anything, so it's perfectly fine. His eyeballs just fell out of their sockets, are now rolling on the floor. This is perfectly acceptable for children. Ow! Alright, with that, we're gonna head into this sub-area. Looks like we're gonna have another attempt to use the old skateboard. And yes, you can run the Rhinox off of the skateboard, and it is funny, but they'll just reappear.
Spyro, you're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang has challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stuck up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs.
Thanks, Hunter. Way to look out for me.
So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg that you won't win.
There's some other... Nah, bring them on.
Right on! You can use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick, it builds up turbocharge. You can use your turbos at any time by pressing the square button. Good luck!
Alright, beat all Rhinox in a 3-lap race. Alright. Yeah, do tricks in the air to earn turbo. Up. Bigger the trick you do, the more turbo you get. So do make sure to not crash. Unlike that guy. I will say, it is important that you get good at this, because there's gonna be something later on that's really gonna test you on this. Destroying the crabs will also give you a little bit of turbo. Uh-oh. Also, don't worry about the gems. You'll be able to collect them later. And unlike in the point challenges, you don't get diminishing turbo if you use the same trick over and over, which is very nice of them. Now that's go fast. No sweat.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks. Oh yeah, I guess we won this egg too. Now that the Rhinox are gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot?
You're on, pal. Yeah, I'll take any chance I can to humiliate you.
All right. Eat my skate dust, sucker.
Beat all crabs on the course, and beat Hunter in a 3-lap race. Okie dokie. Thankfully, we got a little counter to show us how many crabs are left. Oh no. That was interesting. And by interesting, I mean it sucked. Oh no. There's so much control with that. Oh. Where's the last crab? We'll go this way, I think. Oh, I missed him. Nuts. Alright, well, we'll try again.
Now that the
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's try doing this a little smarter this time. Let's do the Diddy Kong Silver Coin Challenge strategy and spend our first lap just destroying the crabs. Then, once we've done that, we can go as fast as we want. don't think I'm gonna make that. I probably could have, but I'm a little weenie boy. It was very risk averse. Mike, I think the last crab is right over here. Yep. That's all the crabs. Now we just have to win. And at this point, that shouldn't be too taxing. Well, not if I continue to do stupid things like that. Got a missile ready just in case if Hunter passes me. Nope, I win. See you later, nerd.
Sheesh, I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time I thought you were looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
Well, it's possible I could have been doing both, Hunter. You never know.
You might be able to beat me at skateboarding, but I still get all the chicks.
Huh, alright. I mean, you're probably right on that front. But now, you can race in a time trial. Try to go as fast as you can. Of course, I'm not really interested in that. I'm interested in the loot. Oh no, I saw some. And now I gotta go really fast just to get around to another attempt at it. Woe is me. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not how any of that was supposed to work, but you know, it did. So we're just gonna accept it and move on. I want that. Oop. Oh, there's no more treasure here. Sick. That's what we like to see. Here? Alright. Now get me out of here. Okay. Am I gonna... Please. Oh. No, I want to quit. I want to quit. Let me out. Let me out, please. Yes? No? That's... Just... Can I stop, please? Please let me stop. This... Why am I being subjected to this? Oh, I can just do this. Okay. Alright. That was stupid. Hello, Gilgamesh. Glad to have you here. You just witnessed... I don't even know what that was. It was me forgetting that you could leave by just quitting the race. I thought that if I crash enough, eventually the game would be like, okay, you clearly are not able to do this. Please get off of my skateboard. But no, I was trapped in an infinite scape of, crashing. But how's your Saturday been going? Hope it's been treating you well. Let's see, we still have quite a few things left to do in this stage. I think we can actually go into the drink. And thankfully we have our handy-dandy Invincibility power-up. You know, that was just left lying around because, I don't know. Pretty cruddy, but thanks for asking. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm sorry that you're not doing so well. Oh, I should be here. Yep. Yeah, at least it's like on a weekend, I guess. So, you know, unless you don't have anything really important you need to do today, you can at least relax.
These here waters used to be my favorite diving spot. But I can't get any loot with these subs patrolling around. Think you can pilot this here sub I bought for scrap?
Sure, alright.
Alrighty then. Well, press the X button to speed on up. And when you get a sub in your sights, the torpedo will start to lock on. If you get a good lock on, fire away with the circle button.
Alright, so we're gonna blow up some submarines. Fine way to spend the day. Yeah, you'll accelerate automatically, but you'll need to hold X to actually, like, go anywhere. Once all the cursors turn red, press the circle button to fire a torpedo. Oh, nope, hold on. Stick to a single target, Defender. And unfortunately, as you can see, the torpedo moves kind of slowly, and doesn't correct for, you know, the terrain around you. We'll need to make sure that you're in a good position. I will, however, blow this up. 3 down. Can't pick up any of the gems while you're in the sub, which is unfortunate, but we'll be able to address that as soon as we complete this challenge. Alright, 2 left. Oh, hello. Hello, ne'er-do-well. Now there's a term I bet you haven't heard in a long time. Maybe this is just a personal thing, but I really feel like we would evolve as a species more if we used more varied insults against things. I don't know, it's just, you can only hear, you know, using the same curse words and everything so much before it's like, I want some variety. I want some variety in my smack talk. Is that too much to expect? I like to think of myself as a man of a, of a reasonably expansive vocabulary. This is, what good is an expansive vocabulary if you can't curse people out in a variety of ways? It's a total waste.
Well, I'll be darned. You got some mean sub-driving skills. Why don't you have this here egg as a reward?
Alright, thanks. Yeah, insults have become so mundane they've lost their meaning and punch. I agree. Why I think we need to... Oh, hold on.
I hate to ask your help again, but there be even more subs that darn come out of nowheres. If you could blast them, I could use this acid lake as my swimming hole again.
Hold it. Stop. Hold on, sir. You use this acid lake as a swimming hole? You are either indestructible or suicidal, maybe both. Anyway, you are a very strange man. But yes, I like explosions.
Darn tootin'! Get on, little dragon!
Alright, so we've got 7 additional subs. And this time it looks like they're a little squirrelier. Take that, you slippery sidewinder. Now I'm just gonna be spending the whole time trying to think of... Oh, they're dropping mines. Okay, that's how this is different. But, I mean, they're mines. You just don't drive into them. Or, I guess, pilot into them? Is what we're doing right now technically swimming? Or is it, like... What would the correct terminology be for what we're doing? Are we propelling ourselves? Does this count as swimming? Yes, swimming is also technically propelling yourself. But we're using a propeller, so wouldn't that mean that propelling yourself is technically the more correct term for the method of transportation that we're using? These are the kinds of very important questions that we ask ourselves around here. This is what you can expect from the Defender show. You get to involve yourself in the intellectually stimulating conversations of, is what we're doing swimming or propelling, and swears are not as interesting as curse words could be. Well, hey, watch it. It's almost like you're trying to blow me up or something. That's very inconsiderate of you. Alright, where's the last one? Around here somewheres. Oh, hold on.
The acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
That's fine with me, although I'm still very confused about why you're so excited to have an acid lake for swimming in. Definitely not swimming. Okay, that makes sense. I accept this. Alright, with that, we can now use the Invincibility power-up, dive into the acid lake. Maybe he uses the Invincibility power-up too? I'd be willing to accept that. But that would mean, if that's the case, other people are capable of using the Invincibility power-up. How does that work? Like, does it eventually run out? Is someone monetizing this? Is there a corporation that owns the power-up gates in this universe? Excuse me, I definitely... Oh, thank you. That was weird. That gem just took a while to enter my pockets. Again, I've asked this before, but where does Spyro keep all of the gems? Like, he clearly doesn't have any pockets. Or does he? Huh. Now I'm just imagining, like, leather pockets, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. This is an exceedingly weird tangent that we found ourselves on. I'm not sure whether to say, you're welcome, or I'm sorry. Anyway, just please take me to the treasure. I'm tired of being stuck in this acid lake. Unfortunately, I have to go top off my invincibility. You know, as one does. Is that it? That actually looks like that's it for this area, which is good. Doesn't mean we're still missing a couple of gems, but that's fine. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for not having played more Spyro in the past. I'll freely admit, I don't know, it's just, sometimes I get into those moods where it's just like, I just don't want to play this game. As much fun as it is, I just don't want to play it right now. And that's just kind of what I was feeling for a while. I'm definitely of the opinion that, hold on, where am I even going? Whew, that was close. Okay, unfortunately I do have to go back in to get those gems, but yeah, I'm definitely of the mindset that if you're not feeling like you should do something, then you shouldn't do it. Because both you and the audience can tell very easily when you're not enjoying something. And that just creates a worse experience for everyone. It's worse for yourself because now you're doing something that you don't want to, and it can be particularly bad if it's something that you really enjoy, but it's just normally. But you know, that day you're just like, nah, I'm not up for it. And then you're kind of pushing yourself. It's like your body and your brain are telling you like, what are you doing? This is not what you should be doing. Please cease. Can I make this jump? Well, not if the cannon doesn't cooperate with me. Fortunately, go that way. Oh, I have to go the long way. That's not cool. It's fine. Anyway, sorry, I have this bad habit of when I'm trying to say something, I also want to talk about what's going on in the game, just to, just talking about the game is interesting. But if I have a point that I'm trying to make, it's kind of hard to flip-flop between the two. Where is this? Oh. Oh, could I just jump out here? I guess so. Oh well. But yeah, it's not good for you, and it's not good for the audience, because, well, I think this is something that, people don't want to admit, but the audience is much smarter than most people give them credit for. They can very easily tell if you're faking something, or if you're trying to do something you clearly don't enjoy at the moment. Oh, treasure? Nope, there's something... there. Interesting. Where is that located? Really, you can't jump back up into that? Well, I guess from over there you can. If I didn't jump down here, I'd be able to. Just put a little whirlwind up there. It'll be fine. Oh, is it in here? Yeah, that's probably where it is. Okay. One more run through the invincibility power-up, and we should be in the clear. I got a one-up. Oh, Sparks, you gotta help me pick up that gem. Thank you, buddy. Okay. With that, the stage is complete. Let's get out of here. Alright, now I forget. Is the thing that that's a lot of red gems. Is the thing that I'm thinking of does that happen now? Or after I complete another stage? Okay, it looks like it'll be another stage, which is fine. In that case, why don't we actually go and do something that we should have done before, probably. And get Bentley out of here. Oh, I spoiled his name. Oh well, this is a 20-year-old game, who cares?
The Sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap.
Pay 1,000 gems to free the creature? No deal, dirtbag. Believe me, I would love to, but we need the Yeti's help, so we'll help.
Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
That was an interesting thing. I think this disc might unfortunately be a little old, but, still works. A duplicitous, larcenous sign.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now, hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Those are SAT words. They sure are, and that's why I like him. I don't know, there's just something inherently funny about using very big, impressive words to explain very simple situations. I don't know, it's just... the juxtaposition between normal conversation and an expansive vocabulary is simply humorous. See, I can do it too. Anyway, let's head to Bentley's outpost. That Yeti has a good vocabulary. I concur.
I will gladly help you on your quest, Spyro. But first I must attend to my young sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble during my absence.
Alright, so in contrast to Bentley's vocabulary, his gameplay is pretty straightforward. He has a club. You swing it and you break stuff. Very cathartic.
Hey, bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick.
Yep, just press the circle button to swing your club. Yeah, unfortunately, Bentley is probably people's least favorite gameplay style, if only because there's not a ton of platforming, which I understand, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta get rid of the complexity and the precision, and sometimes you just have to break stuff.
I heard those big bullies calling you a wuss. You're not going to let them get away with that, are you?
Yep, you do have a... Oh, hello. There were some aggressive tendencies there. But yeah, as you can see, Bentley's jump it gets the job done. He's a Yeti. I don't really think jumping is really in his evolutionary path.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we could make the roof cave in.
Oh, yes. Cave the roof in. What could possibly go wrong? Press and hold the square button to spin your club and deflect projectiles. It's a fun mechanic. Too bad you never use it outside of Bentley's stage. Yeah, I don't understand why the devs put this in if they weren't going to use it very much. It's not like not being able to deflect would make the game worse, or that being able to deflect makes the game less fun, but it just makes me scratch my head. It's like, they had to animate this, give it a sound effect, and, you know, do lots of complex things with programming in order to make sure that, you know, when you deflect a projectile, it goes where you're aiming and that kind of thing. So it just seems very high effort for very little return. That's always been one of the most interesting things about going back to these old games, is that now that I'm much more experienced in understanding, like, the logic behind why developers do things, very interesting to see that logic applied to older games and see where they still go well and why these games are still awesome, and where they didn't go well, and maybe see, maybe if a game is lucky, how a remake can fix those problems, or maybe how a future game that's like a spiritual successor addresses those problems. And yes, I did in fact just club a bunny in order to get a butterfly back. Sue me. Sorry, I thought your eyeballs were bulging. What is with the bulging eyeballs in this universe? It's very weird.
Another gong! Great! I bet we could cause an avalanche with this one.
You are way too excited about this. Very unnerving. Alright. And Bentley's other main skill.
A stinking Rhinoc has blocked the way with this box. It shouldn't be any problem for you to push it out of the way, though.
They all have glaucoma. I believe that. Yeah, Bentley's other skill is pushing things. We're just gonna do this, and get a free skill point. Ooh. Yep, we're just gonna continue breaking stuff, collecting gems. A good time, I feel. Bonk. Ow! we'll just go back this way. This will be fine. But yeah, has anyone here, do they have any experience with the Spyro series? I think it's fairly obvious. I have a lot. I've played these games since they first came out, which honestly is still kind of a scary thing to say. But yeah, no, I still absolutely love these games. I would actually argue that they're probably some of the best collectathon games from this time period. Because, you know, this was the late 90s and early 2000s. Collecting stuff was in vogue. Not to say that collecting things has ever really gone out of vogue, because, well, you know, we collect stuff in real life. We like collecting things. I'm not sure if it was just an evolutionary trait, because, like, our brains realized, hey, this makes us feel good, we should do more of it. Or what, but I'm kind of glad, because, I don't know, it just feels good. Actually never played them. Well, actually, this is a fairly good time to get into them, because a couple of years ago was the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and that's pretty good from what I've played. If you've never played the originals, they're definitely the way to play these games nowadays, but, you know, I am a relic, and, well, I think it's more interesting to play the older versions, because, well, probably fewer people have seen those versions. If anyone's going to be playing them now, they're going to be playing the Reignited trilogy.
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Look at the texture warping. Look at that. That's just delightful. I love that kind of stuff. I think humans like to see progress and reward for their actions, so collecting comes naturally. That excuse me. That's a good way of putting it. That makes sense. Oh, not yet. Oh, okay, they give you a little more time than I thought. Alright. Let me check my progress real fast. You know what? No, let's do that later. Why don't we head in here to Frozen Altars? This is a very interesting stage. I actually quite like it.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
And with that, now have Frost Breath. Yes, you will freeze enemies solid, but only in this stage.
Some bear sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox, but with these flippers I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the triangle button and you'll walk back out.
Laser defense turret? How is Moneybags getting all of this stuff? But yes, as you can see, just guide it. You know, just set people on fire until they explode. It's very fine. This is acceptable. There's no problem with this at all. Man, that's messed up, dude. We literally just vaporized those chumps until they exploded. What's going on here? How do you allow this? We actually have to use the laser defense turret to melt the ice wall. Unbelievable. Stuff you could get away with in E-rated games back in the day. And I guess to some extent nowadays. Take that! Excuse me. Get out of here, you prehistoric pest. That was close. rock piles as well, just because. What is that? Looks like a penguin mixed with a flamingo? Well, whatever. It's dead now.
Eustace and I were having a snowman building competition when the Sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then, they've been stomping around, building ice walls, and generally causing trouble.
Well, they should be no match for my laser defense wall. Oh, good, more ice skating. Ow. I actually used to ice skate when I was a kid. I haven't been ice skating in a very long time, and unfortunately I was never really that good at it. Oh. He was stuck in the ground for a moment. That was comical.
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on.
And this is where the game educates you about building blocks to stand on things. And that's funny. And yes, don't worry, they're fine. They're used to this environment. Another snowman monster. Take that. How many lasers did Moneybags sell you anyway? That still doesn't feel right. I mean, the game lets you do it, so I guess it's okay. Ah, we'll need Bentley for this. Oh, yes, I remember that portal. That's an infamous one. That's when most people talk about things that they don't like about Spyro 3, that specific minigame is one of the things. Well, I think it'll just be easier and maybe a little more dignified if I just charge these guys. Oh, hello. Freaking nature. Oh, I got a 1-up. Thanks, freak. It's the balloon popping that really sells the horrificness of that experience. Oh, we go over there. Moneybags again.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
Well, that's good. Also, Spyro, your eyes don't connect to your head. Did anyone ever tell you that? Everyone in this world does have glaucoma. Ugh. No, let's deal with Moneybags first.
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup.
Oh, sure, teensy-weensy. Sure, I love cat hockey. I don't think that's a real sport, but whatever you say, mister. Like how Sonic has only one eyeball. It is true. Yeah, there's no, divider in his eyes. That just means he's really good at staring contests.
Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact, I've even placed a little wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
How very ominous of you.
I hate to spoil the game for you, Spyro, but I've already bribed the local team to forfeit to the Rhinox.
So, wait, hold on. How does this work? Bribe the local team to forfeit. Okay, so the Rhinox win and you win your bet. Were the Rhinox, like, the ones not expected to win? Is that how that works? I don't understand the logic of rich people. Also, yes, in case if you're wondering, those are in fact cats in a tumbler. This is a messed up universe that we're in.
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper during training. Would you mind taking my place?
Sure.
Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
Push frozen cats into the blue goal. First one up with 5 cats wins. Alright. And in case you're wondering, yes, you can in fact freeze the opposing member. Which is probably a good idea. Get in the goal. That's a point. Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna need you to, pardon the expression, chill out. Can I push him into my goal? That'd be very funny. Imagine if the opposing player counted as a point. That'd be great. No, get out of here. These cats are mine. Even though I actually took an allergy test once, and turns out I am very allergic to cats. Excuse me, go get your own. No. Nope. Nope. Pinball thing is not really my style. In you go, little buddy. Four points. One more to go. What the... Oh, you got it. As it turns out, ice is very slippery. There we go.
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
That's not even a cup. Why were you trying to drink out of that? All right.
You gave that Rhinoc such a drubbing. He's retired from the sport for good.
Well, I mean, I literally did just show up, so he probably wasn't very good to begin with. Hate to be that guy, but... Alright, let's go back this way. This will be much faster. You know what, first things first, let's get Bentley's challenge out of the way. I ended that man's career. I did. I literally did.
Ah, Spyro. I've just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with a Yeti.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
Fight the Yeti? Yes, okay.
I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his eye punches and hit him low when he tries to block.
Alright, so this is pretty complicated. Use the square button for a quick gem, press the X button for a body blow, press the circle button for the big hookaroo, now that's a name right there, and use the triangle button to block high, and Bentley blocks low automatically. Okay, so this whole sequence is inspired by Ready to Rumble Boxing. Just like, but actually... From my experience, if you just spam your quick jab, you should, in theory, be pretty okay, since you actually outrange him. Now granted, you don't deal much damage, but, no, who cares? Ow. But yeah, this minigame is not very good. I win.
You really showed him. Hey, wait a minute, this isn't my ball.
And for that, get an egg. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh good, we're done. Wrong.
You should go back and kick his butt again. Make him give me my ball back. This time it'll be a 3-round match, and when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing again, and this'll probably work? Into the corner with you. Into the corner. Alright, we should be okay now. Now we've got him in it. Now we've got him going. Ow. Think I won that one?
Only 2 more rounds to go. You're doing great.
Alright. We both get some health back. Yep, okay. This'll be fine. I love it when my inputs don't work. Yeah, this is like no fun. I understand why people do not like this minigame.
You lost. Oh, some brother you are. I'm never going to see my ball again, am I? This time
it is a ball, Bartholomew. We could buy you another one. It's not like that one was made out of solid gold. Oh, come on, don't actually make me try. That's the last thing I want to do during this.
Only 2 more.
Yeah. Excuse me, that's my strategy. You can't do that. You saw that it was working for me, and you're like, that's a good idea, I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Rotten. Why did the developers do this? Why did they feel like tormenting us like this? Come on. Come on, Bentley, you could do it. Actually, no, I don't believe. Yeah. Yeah, this minigame blows. What was that? Okay. Just make this stop. Did we get more health? Feels like we got more health. That just means the misery lasts longer. You know what? Just finish me off. You couldn't. Thank you. At least you don't lose any lives doing this. And it's like I could, you know, try some dodging and stuff, but why? This is so not complicated. Excuse me, I was pressing the circle button the whole time, video game. What? That's so cheating!
Only two more.
Really? What is this?
You lost.
Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try, but if I don't do it this time, you know what? I'm just gonna do this off screen, because this is stupid. I have never had this much trouble. Well, okay, I had this much trouble when I was a kid. I did not have this much trouble in, like, recent years. Maybe that's just a testament to this minigame just sucks. I think that's what we're discovering here. Again, I could, like, do something else, but why? I'm never gonna have to do this again. Move up and down, okay. I just remembered that. Probably because I never did it before. Is this gonna be the secret? To make this thing be less bad? I doubt it.
Only two more.
I don't know about this. Let's just say I'm not feeling very confident. It's just the low punch is so fast. It's like, it feels like the range of my punches just changes whenever it feels like it. Ready to rumble or punch out, this is not. This is torture. See, this is why people have a problem with these, like, collect-a-thon games and things like that. It's when you change up the gameplay so dramatically that no one enjoys it. Like, I understand you're trying to inject some variety, but inject the variety in the style that you're doing. Change up how I'm platforming, or how I collect things for a bit. Don't just pull something out of left field. Like, the skateboarding is fine. You know why? Because it still feels like your standard platforming. You know, you're still moving around, you're still dodging obstacles, you're still collecting stuff. It still feels like Spyro. This ain't Spyro. This is an abomination to mankind.
Only two?
Alright, at least we're at, like, even health. No doubt that will not last very long. Excuse me, my glove was in your face. You have to be kidding me! You know what? Get to the last round. Or at least try to, anyway. You could have just not done this, Insomniac. You could have come up with something better. Could have played different games and not been inspired by Ready to Rumble Boxing. I'm just saying. You have committed such an egregious sin that you will never be forgiven. In case you can't tell, yes, I am in fact losing my mind. This seems painful. It is more misery than you could possibly imagine. Oh, wait. You know what? I got my cheese tech back to working. Maybe this'll work? No, no, no. Defender, we all know where getting hope leads you to. Do not get hope.
Hey! This isn't my ball! It's just another stupid egg!
I'll just take the egg. Just go ahead, show everyone the fact that you had the ball the whole time because you're an idiot, and please get me out of this mess. Actually, you don't even do that. Ugh. What? His range is so much further compared to yours. The balancing is horrendous. Stun lock him. Don't get cocky, kid. Thank you, coach. I appreciate that. You know what? We pulled through. I was the underdog the whole time. We were having a struggle. We had a full character arc there. I was like, yeah, I could do this. In the first round, you know what? I won on my first try. It went according to plan. Then the rematch happened. Then everything turned horrible. There was some despair for a moment, but through the encouragement of my coach and by discovering the technique that I had within me, I was able to overcome the odds and succeed. Yeah. So yeah, as you can tell, no one likes that minigame, and now I think you can understand why. Oh wait, don't I just do this? Yeah, that's what we do. But anyway, now we're platforming again, and all is right with the universe. Anyway, here's an egg. Alright, oh, there's stuff up there. Oh, I see, okay. I think we do this. As you can see, the platforming is getting a lot craftier. You know, platforming. The thing that we should have been doing for the most part in this game. Instead of whatever that was. Oh, I got all the gems. I think I got all the eggs. No, what am I missing? Huh, okay. Okay, I think I see. We'll jump to here, then to here. I should be able to glide over there. Is that actually worth anything? Yes, okay. Oh, I see. I need your help one more time, please. Thank you. It's always nice to encounter supportive people like that. I think we do it like this. Okay. Following. Now we do a big old glide. Hold up with the hover. No, please let me stay on. Thank you. Alright, now we're in the clear. Whoop. Alright, there was a little despair back there, but we pulled through. Okay, so does the thing happen now? I think so. Yes. Yeah, after you clear enough stages in Evening Lake, Hunter will be captured. Actually, I think there's only one stage left? No, there's still 2 stages left. So yeah, after you clear, I believe, 4 stages in any order, Hunter will be captured. This is important because you will no longer be able to encounter him in any stage until you finish Evening Lake. And the reason this matters is because, well, as you can see, some of the challenges just won't be available, which means backtracking. So, it's a good thing we did this now. Let's see, let's head here. The Fireworks Factory. This is a fan favorite stage. of not just in this game, but in the entire series. So you know that means it's got to be pretty good. Oh, suplex someone and they explode. Good job.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty Sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help.
All right, sure. But yeah, we got rockets, we got ninjas. An excellent combination. You got some fancy footwork, but you're also dead, so I think it kind of evens out. Nearly just ran off to my death, you know, no big deal. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I remember this part. Okay. Gonna keep running enemies over while we can. These guys are armed with, like... They're not rockets. It's some kind of projectile launcher. I don't know what, though. There's also regular rockets just scattered around that you can shoot? It's kind of dangerous, but eh. I mean, it is a fireworks factory, so I guess it makes sense. These guys, because of their big size and their armor, you won't actually be able to attack them from the front. So, you gotta wait for them to turn around, then light the fuse on the keg that's on their back. Because that seems like a very safe thing to carry around with you. Have to go away until they leave, and then... Bam! Whew. A super chest. I think I have an idea of how to get past that. We'll look for another rocket. But yeah, as you can see, some of the enemies are respawning. We will find a way to deal with them, but not right now. Oh, there was one right there. Oops. There we go. Must have been a violent explosion to throw all that treasure around like that. And in case you're wondering where that guy came from, sometimes the ninjas will hide on the ceiling. Carefully wait. Light the fuse. Ah! Oh, very crafty. Good thing my flame outreaches you. Anyway, what's up, Greta?
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind.
Huh. Alright, well, bombs away, I guess. Man, what is it with protagonists in late 90s, early 2000s platformers using cannons as their main method of transportation? You get it in Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, and now here. Ah, also yes, the classic ninja in a box. Just smash that and enemies will stop appearing. use a top off if I could find one. Gonna wait for that patrol, I think. A little too slow. Oh, you spotted me. Camera, camera. Thank you. Don't worry, years of playing these games have taught me how to deal with unruly cameras. Oh, sure, just return to your patrol like nothing happened. So it's all fine, no big deal. It's not like your friend just blew up right in front of you. I have to admit, aside from the Yeti boxing, this has gone pretty smoothly so far today. I was actually kind of worried it wouldn't, since it has been a month. Ooh, a minigame here. All right, well, we will wait for that. That out of the way.
It looks like the Sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket. We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
Of course, gotta include your Matrix parody. This game was made in 2000. That is a very impact-resistant egg. I am grateful.
Hey, look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit.
Not sure why you would ever try to put an egg in orbit, but,
If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
Alrighty then, will do. Alright, so we can drop down here, but as you can see, we've got another blocked entryway. Here, Spyro. Yeah, so we've got one more new friend that we will encounter. Don't have them yet. Alright, so after that display of athletic prowess, we got the whole stage available to us. Gonna take a look around, collect more stuff. Have a grand old time, basically. We'll need this rocket. I forget if you can, in fact, damage yourself with your own rockets, and honestly, I'm not about to try and find out. That seems like a bad idea. I definitely just almost did, so, you know. Alright. Area a little more clear. I could use some health. Somehow I forgot about this egg. I think I was just distracted by something else. That happens quite a bit. You ever have one of those situations where your brain is trying to think of a word that you want to use in a situation, but then you think of another word that, you think of a synonym, and so it's just like your brain mashes the two of them together? That happens to me quite a lot. I'm not sure if that's because I think faster than my mouth works. And that's a thing that can happen, right? Anyway, we got this cannon bet open, so now we have a shortcut. Alright, so I think first we're gonna go here. Which one is this again? Oh.
I think I could see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way round through all these Winox to get to it.
Sounds fine to me. Well, I am going to need to get rid of you because I want your loot. There we go. Goodbye. Oh, I got the gem. Thank you, Sparks. Booyah! I just weaved my way through all of that rocket fire. Very impressive. You know what? I think we're gonna we're gonna ignore subtlety this time. Might help if I could actually aim. Bullseye. See you later, loser. This is a very deep voice for a firefly to make when they get torched. Not that I think fireflies in the real world actually make noise when you kill them. Not that I'm about to go and find out, because that would be cruel and mean. Some homing device you are. Darn it. Clearly this will require a little more finesse. There we go. Now is that so hard? I think he accidentally shot his friend. Oh, hello, egg. Alright, make sure there's... Oh, there is some treasure still here. We're almost at 100 eggs. That's a lot. Oh, that was it. Alright, neat. But yeah, if you want to move while you're trying to use the treasure tracker, just charge. Because you can't actually use it while you're standing still. Since, you know, holding down all the buttons, it's... Well, a lot of those buttons are for camera controls.
Watch out for that lava. It looks super hot.
And on that illuminating note, we're gonna leave. Oh, this one. I remember this one. Hello again.
Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
Ooh. Hybrid powers. Yep, so we're just gonna have to torch them down. Thankfully, as long as we're in this arena, we'll have unlimited super fly and super flame. Yeah, you just gotta shoot the dragons. Unfortunately, this challenge is more annoying than anything, since as long as they're not directly in front of you, I don't actually think the dragons have any real way to damage you. I mean, you saw one of them spit a fireball, but, you know. And yeah, as the little tooltip said, if you stop damaging a dragon for a while, it will eventually begin healing, which is bad. As you can see, as they get fewer parts, they become more maneuverable. That makes sense. After all, it's kind of why some species of lizards in the real world can actually just straight up detach their tails. They use it as a nice little escape technique. Alright, one down. Now for the other one. That was close. You know what, I am not at full health, so I will take the health. Where did you go? I'm gonna leave you. I might need your help later. Alright, come back here and get your bombardment. Alright, so I think you're gonna pop out of there. Affirmative. Now that's the damage we're looking for. That's good. Oh. You see the gem clipping through the world. Hey, stop that healing. That's illegal. Only I can heal.
Here, have this. I fished it out of the molten lava.
Well, thank you for your service. Alright, we're at 100 eggs. Nice and even. Now, where's that remaining treasure? Oh. Some right there. There's no more in this sub area, which is good. Unfortunately, this does mean we have to say goodbye to this combo power-up. We didn't find everything, did we? I don't... Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, we've got the other section. Can't finish this stage right now. An apology and lunch.
Hello, I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the Sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Alright, so we have one more regular stage here. Charmed Ridge. I actually quite like this stage.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
I mean, quite frankly, I'm just here for the eggs, but, you know, if we can do a good deed, That's just being efficient. You have a gem? Thought you did. Yeah, watch out for the Rhinox in the silly little green hats. They're equipped with crossbows. course, the cat wizards are capable of transforming enemies and doing lots of other bad things. As you can see, they can manipulate terrain as well.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
Oh yeah, this part. See you later, nerd. Oh, it's money bags again. Joyous. Oh yeah, I bet you didn't expect me to jump over your shot.
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
That why they're staring down at me from the cliff with malice in their eyes? Fine.
You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. And, best of luck rescuing that princess. Or whatever it is you're up to. You know, come to think of it, the wizards only agreed to raise the steps. They never said they wouldn't lower them again. Those guys are pretty clever, aren't they?
Sure. Sure they are. My contempt for you knows no bounds, Moneybags. But yes, as you can see, they will raise and lower the stairs, so you'll have to jump up quick.
There is no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal our poor princess.
Look, platforming is a very precision-heavy, skill. It requires some time and patience. We'll save the day, I promise. After all, I'm the protagonist. That's how things work around here. And we'll come back to you later. I just wanted to do that so that the platforms would stop moving. Oh, good, boulders. Ah! I mean, not to be that guy, but, where's the health? Is there health? Boy, I sure hope so.
I just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
Okay, this is great and all, but I need the health. I need the health, yo. Oh, frog. Yes, please. The frog, no. Okay. All right. I got some health. That was scary. I almost crashed into an explosive bottle. That would have been humiliating.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
I mean, sure. I mean, you also didn't technically tell me where you were going, so it's like, no worries. Well, off they go on their magical motorcycle. That actually seems kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that was interesting. Ooh, that's 2 1-ups across a particularly perilous plummet. Yeah. Alright, well, now we've got the whole stage to ourselves. Set off the explosive bottles with our flame breath instead of, you know, ramming our heads into them. The sensible solution. Oh, just listen to all the noises. Music to my ears. That's just a satisfying sensation that it's hard to come by. Oh, it's another one of those mystery jars. Okay. I'm actually kind of alright with this, because we need to backtrack through the stage anyway to collect some stuff. Put us here. Why? I think I can make that jump. I guess they didn't anticipate me to come from this direction. What are you doing? Alright, let's finish up the mystery jar before we enter in one of the sub-areas, because I don't actually know if the jar resets if you enter a sub-area first. Oh, that just jumped over there. Just glide to there. Oh, I see. Maybe they expected me to glide here first. Fair enough. Here's an egg over there, but I'm gonna get the mystery jar first. Here's a strong chest. Oh, right, you're still there. I forgot. Really? Okay. It seems like that would have been a fine enough place to stop. But what do I know? I'm not a game developer. Alright, now with that, continue our merry quest, collect and destroy things. Pretty sure there's a way to actually reach those wizards. First, we're gonna jump right up here. There's an egg. Benjamin. What a super flame power up. All right, digging it. All right. Oh. Open wide. Okay. Not only did that knock those gems down, now you won't annoy me. Put off this rocket for the strong chest. Look at it go. Actually, why would I need the rocket to destroy the strong chest if I've got the super flame? Maybe they just put that in as a failsafe. I'd believe that. Gesundheit. Can't tell me that there's not something over there. There's a skill point. That's what we like to see. Alright, now that the stairs won't disobey me. I hate when the stairs misbehave. It's a very common occurrence, I believe. Let's see, this just leads back over here. Okay. Climb a ladder back up there, which is unfortunate. Oops. Well, I'm dead. Bummer. Alright, well, that's a rather ignoble way to go out, but that's what happened. Okay. I'm gonna shake it off. We're gonna start going through the secret portals. This one, oh, I think this is the puzzle one. Oh, yes.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Instasprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
All right. So we've got some Instagrow beans. As you can see, there are different colors, which will determine what they will do. Yellow bean creates a little flower platform. And red bean creates a tall, springy mushroom platform. You can see where this is going. And if you want to get a plant out of the ground, just torch it. It'll turn back into a bean. Yeah, this is very similar to one of the Professor's challenges in Spyro 2, but this one is a bit better. Most because this one actually introduces different types of platforms for you to use. Remember, always check which way is the way to go first, and then ignore it and do the other path. That's how adventuring works. Hey. Got another yellow bean. Right. Put this here. Oh, hello. Why do you even need a,
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top. You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
Alright, thanks. 2 mushrooms, okay. There's another one here. Put this here. But you see, this is fine, because they're still platforming, and you're still, you know, collecting gems and stuff. You're just doing it in a different way, and that's fun. Plus, the puzzles here are not so brain-taxing that A, a child couldn't do it, and B, you know, even if you do get stuck for a little bit, it's not overly complicated to work things out. We've got 2 mushrooms and a flower. Alright, let's see what we can do with it. We've got 3 platforms here. Alright. Well, this definitely has to go here. Or maybe this is one of those that's a trick. In the last platform, if we put the flower there, it grows up super tall. I think we'll need a springboard here. And finally, also just look at the, like, nice painted backgrounds. I know they're not painted, but they're trying to emulate that kind of style. It just looks nice. It's simplistic, but evocative. Exactly what you should expect from the PlayStation, because a powerhouse it wasn't. Not enough. Okay. Then I think we just need to switch these two. Not tall enough. I almost thought I could just break the puzzle by just jumping up. Wait. Hold on. No, they would have thought of that, wouldn't they? Alright, clearly I'm missing something. Like, I do remember this last part giving me... Oh, wait, hold on. Just need another mushroom. Aha! There we go. Boing. Boing. Boing.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
Did we tell him? I think that's a duck.
That's the ugliest goose I've ever seen.
That's because it's a dragon, jerk. Alright. Let's bash our way through here. Treasure! Okay, there's no gems here, which is good. Yeah, that was a fun little sequence. Oh, right, I know what I'm missing. That would have been a great place to put a 1-up bottle. I'm just saying. You know, in case if I ever get to time travel, I can tell the Insomniac devs to not include the boxing minigame, and to put a 1-up bottle there. And that's it. That's all I'll use my time travel powers for. Oh, that's all the gems. Nice. take us over to Sergeant Bird's sector.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. She's just a friend, you understand. It's a strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
That's definitely a violation of military protocol, isn't it?
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. Well, that is, unless you want to battle the witches.
I'm sure you used that line of national security on all the ladies, Sergeant Bird. Alright, well, we've got ourselves an aerial dogfight. Actually, it's an aerial cat fight. Just shoot them all down. And remember, the most important thing, you can strafe by holding the L1 and R1 buttons. This is vital. Essentially, the idea is you want to just be strafing to avoid attacks, and then, you know, shoot them down. Oh yes, and you get a skill point for blowing out all of the stained glass windows. This can actually be kind of helpful because it can give you a health boost.
So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
Alright. No sweat. And this time, there are a lot more. But there's one critical difference. As soon as it decides to actually do the thing that I want. Oh, maybe that's for later. Okay, never mind. Okay. Oops. Well, this isn't going well. Wish I had that skill point now. Yep. Alright, we're running that back. Sure hope it doesn't start me at the very beginning.
Where have you been?
It does start me at the very beginning. Okay. Oh, yes, good. Immediately lose a health point. That's what I like to see. Actually, this might be better. Stare him head on.
So, I see...
Yes, yes. Round 2. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't say that, because then it'll remind me of the Bentley boxing minigame again. Excuse me? Yeah, this is, And this is where all my lives are gonna go.
Where have you been?
Alright, let's try this again. Thankfully, it does look like they're nice enough to, excuse me, to not charge at me until they're facing right in front of me.
So,
I just have to be able to maintain my distance so that I have enough space to be able to plant a rocket in their stupid faces. And also not incur too many at once. I don't need to draw enough aggro. I am not a tank. I am the DPS in this situation. Yeah, this is much better.
must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business.
Oops. I skipped the voice. Oh well. But yeah, as you can see, the floor is now ooze. So you cannot land. And again, if you take damage, you will drop briefly. So, try not to take damage. Oh, they get to shoot projectiles now. This is fun. This is a certifiably miserable experience. No one told me they got to be able to shoot. Uh-oh. And of course, we got to start from the very beginning because we lost.
Where have you been?
I could have at least made this something that doesn't eat up all of my lives. Honestly, I would have preferred it if this was just 2 rounds, and the second round they actually, made the terrain gunk. That would have been fine.
So, I see those are...
At least I have all my health this time. Now, how long I can keep it, that's another question. This round looks like it's okay to just kind of stand there and take it, which is fine. Just need to get to the final wave with as much health as possible. Come at me. There we go.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, be careful, okay?
All right. Okay. All right. This is going well. Couple of them. I know you're here somewhere. They high up. They spawned in, didn't they? Okay, yes. Oh. That was almost flawless.
You did it, James. I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
Ooh, I like presents. All right. Alright, that's that. Sorry, I needed just a nice stretch. I just realized something. Every stage in this world is underwater. Huh. How about that? Alright, that's that. Now we can get to the Wocket.
The Wocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
Hop aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, at any rate.
Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry. Fairy engineering has never failed.
Yet.
I guess this hunk of junk is supposed to fly. Sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
Alright, well, let's get on. Let's head to the final hub world, Midnight Mountain. Monster to end all monsters.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters. And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes! It will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes! Smear them and smoosh them and crack them and crease them!
But, won't that kill them?
It doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings.
What? All this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Of course, you ignorant girl. I need them for a spell, so I can live forever.
Wait a second. A spell?
What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
You said just keeping them in our world was enough. You never said you had to kill them.
I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes!
I do like me a despicable villain. They're a lost art, I think. Don't get me wrong. There's room for complex villains and villains with redemption arcs. Sometimes you just need a bad guy that you absolutely despise.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The Sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavour to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Rockets? Okay. But yes, this is Scorch! And, yeah, he's pretty tough. No doubt about it. As Bentley said, he will send out various rockets for you to utilize. The green one fires a homing missile. And yes, as you can see by the barrier, you can only hit the target when he's moving. Got some red rockets. Now I got rapid fire. Ow! Oh. I'm gonna ask you to put that down, please. Things are not boding well for your old pal Defender. Woo, that was close. Oh no, yep, I'm dead. Alright, let's run that back. I'll take that. Homing shot. Well, I can't say I enjoyed this. Fire! More rockets. Uh-oh. I think the prospect of me blowing up is very funny to them. I don't think it's funny. Just having ourselves a stare-off. You know, no big deal. One more should do it. Oh, that's a buzz. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where we're now using the first boss as a regular minion. All right. That actually took fewer attempts than the spike fight. And with that, let's actually head to the final hub world of the game. Midnight Mountain. The escape.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the Sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? This could be another trap.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
I never thought we were gonna hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this.
Alright, well, we're here.
Spyro, I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the Sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
Alright. So yes, in order to finish the game, you need enough eggs. No surprise there. But, funnily enough, we actually do have enough. You need 100 eggs to finish the game, which, we have 107, so... if my math checks out, I believe that's more. So, we're not gonna go into Midnight Mountain, today. Are, however, going to do two important things. We're gonna clean up the Midday Gardens. Yeah, we're just gonna clean up the Midday Gardens and get the bonus from the Sparks world in Evening Lake. And then we're gonna come back to Midnight Mountain. We're gonna clean up that area, and we're gonna... yeah. Alright, so which stages do we actually need to enter here? Icy Peak, Spooky Swamp, and Bamboo Terrace. Okay. I'm gonna replenish my health. But yeah, this is like the backtracking portion, which we already did a little bit of it at the beginning of the stream, but that was very short. I don't know if this will be as short. What's your opinion on backtracking in games? I know it's definitely a somewhat contentious point. I'm definitely of the opinion that backtracking can be good if you execute it correctly. There are definitely ways to make backtracking absolutely drag. I need to make my way to Speedway section, I believe, which is down here? Yes. Alright, reveal the gems to me. Where are they? point should be pointing that way. Looking around here. They're definitely here somewhere. You know, I think good backtracking is dependent on how it's organized and how much of it there is. Let's see, what's a game that does backtracking really well? Actually, funnily enough, it's another Insomniac game, Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction. Because in that game, there are certain areas on planets where you need specific gadgets in order to actually finish those planets. And you don't get them when you first arrive. But, due to the game's plot and how the story works out, you're actually brought back to the planets that you need as part of the natural story. So, yes, as soon as you get those gadgets, you can jump back. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Okay. Now we supercharge this. But yeah, because the game naturally brings you back to where you need in order to use your new gadgets, then you don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, a game that I think does backtracking kind of poorly is Banjo-Tooie. Mostly because that game, honestly, it's impressive how much backtracking that game has. It is considerable. Like, to the point where you are backtracking, like, the only stage in that game that you can finish without having to backtrack is the final one. Yes, even, like, the 7th and 8th stages out of 9 or however many stages that Banjo-Tooie has, you still have to backtrack to them. It's ridiculous. Alright. Wait, what? Did I just straight up miss that? Huh. Well, okay. Thank you, Treasure Tracker. Alright, now, need to do the actual new bit of stuff we can do here at the Bamboo Terrace. Because this is the stage where we needed Bentley's assistance. And thankfully, it's not more boxing. I would actually riot if it was more boxing. Oops. Thankfully this waterfall has no real current, so it can't push me around, which I appreciate. Alright, let's do this thing, Bentley.
Ah, a fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favourite hill.
That's a hill? Looks more like a mountain, but okay.
Hey, I think I saw some rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg.
Alright, well, we gotta get it back. Also, we can smash the panda boulders? Huh, alright. Splat. This will be like Donkey Kong, except if you had a hammer, always on demand, and manually activated. Let's have a smack attack. Also, that club must be made of, like, some super dense ice, because, given the most likely warmer climate, compared to what Bentley is used to, probably should have melted already? Oh well, I'm just glad that it hasn't. Bonk. That's all the money. And that's an egg. Cool. Alright, we made it. Yep, that's all we need. Alright, and with that, the Midday Gardens are complete. Alright, no, we're not gonna quit. I think the last thing that we're gonna do before we call it for today is we are gonna finish up Evening Lake by completing Sparks' mission and get ourselves a nice new power-up. And yes, we just have the rocket from now on, which apparently doesn't use thrust? Or is it all contained? How would that even work? Once again, there I go asking questions to things that A, don't need answers, and B, I'm not prepared to handle the answers to. Please let me up. You.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She says there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Alright. Off you go, Sparks. Got a spread shot. Oh, you know what? I'll eat that. Watch out for the big starfish. They will split off into faster, smaller starfish when you damage them. Go that way yet. Oh. Definitely want to hold on to that. Alright, well, you know what? Fine. I'll eat it. I got... Ooh! Mine shot! What is this one? It fires like a curvy mine. That's kind of neat. Here's some health. I'm gonna hold off on that. You never know when I might need a pick-me-up. I don't know if this is how it controls in the Reignited trilogy, but, it'd be nice if this was more like a twin-stick shooter. You know, you move with the left analog stick and aim with the right analog stick. Alright. More mines. I guess you could say, they're all mines. Yup, yup, yup. Alright, I got some health, and I got a spread shot again. Oh, you gotta be kidding. If I need the help, I can just go back and get that, so... Slippery little devils, aren't they? I think that gate will shut behind me, so I'll grab the health. Yummy. My range is better than yours. I'm almost out of spreader ammo, though. More health, but I don't need it right now. Giant manta ray. Ow! Ow! Okay. I hate that I have no invincibility frames. This part's actually a bit easier. Look at all the dinks, all the dings, all the beaks, oops. That was much easier. All right. I will take this. Dummy. Let's not go in there just yet. That's all the treasure. Alright, let's get out of here.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed him. Now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, so you can take one more hit for Spyro.
That's right. Sparks can now take a maximum of 4 hits for us now. Now, how do they indicate this? When Sparks has his boosted health, he glows an extra bright yellow. Yeah, the ability to take another hit is super nice. Right, so... my friends, all that is left. Final hub world. Midnight Mountain. I really like the aesthetic of this place too. All the cool colors, music. It all just kind of indicates, hey, you're in the end game. Shape up. But we'll have to see what challenges await us next time. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I actually have something extremely big planned for tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have a Twitter and a Discord that you can see in my information panels. But for now, this is the Defender signing out. See you later.